Struggling to breathe? Air pollution may be triggering your asthma. Have you been experiencing breathing difficulties lately? There might be a connection between air pollution and asthma. Let's explore how polluted air impacts asthma and what steps you can take to manage it. Air pollution and its impact on asthma. The air outside can feel heavy and oppressive, even if it looks clear. As you step out, your lungs may bear the brunt of unseen pollutants. With air quality indexes, AQI, reaching hazardous levels in some areas, breathing itself has become a challenge. The burning sensation in your chest, persistent coughing, and chest tightness are all too common for those inhaling polluted air. The rise in air pollution has coincided with an increase in asthma cases, raising questions like, does polluted air cause asthma? Yes, long-term exposure to polluted air can contribute to the development of asthma, especially in people with genetic susceptibility. Does polluted air worsen pre-existing asthma symptoms? Absolutely. Polluted air inflames and irritates the airways, triggering asthma attacks and worsening symptoms like coughing, wheezing, and shortness of breath. Let's examine the connection between air pollution and this respiratory condition. What is asthma? Asthma is a prevalent respiratory disorder that leads to difficulty in breathing. It occurs when the airways in the lungs become swollen and constricted, reducing airflow. Common symptoms include wheezing, a whistling noise while breathing, shortness of breath, persistent coughing, and a feeling of tightness in the chest. These symptoms can be triggered by allergens, polluted air, cold weather, or strenuous physical activity. Asthma can affect individuals of any age, but is more frequently diagnosed in children, as their immune systems are still maturing. The connection between air pollution and asthma. Asthma makes lungs highly sensitive to environmental triggers. Pollutants like smoke, dust, and vehicle exhaust worsen asthma symptoms. Poor air quality inflames and irritates airways, causing wheezing, coughing, and breathlessness. Air pollution is strongly linked to asthma, making breathing harder for those affected. Why does air pollution trigger asthma? Pollutants inflame and narrow airways, mimicking asthma attack effects. Vehicle emissions and tiny airborne particles exacerbate symptoms. Pollutants trigger oxidative stress, damaging lung tissue and worsening asthma. Airway muscles tighten, reducing airflow and intensifying breathing difficulties. Long-term impact of air pollution on asthma. Prolonged exposure to pollution increases asthma attack frequency and severity. Unmanaged exposure can cause permanent lung damage. The combination of air pollution and asthma poses significant long-term health risks. Can air pollution lead to asthma? Surprisingly, air pollution doesn't just worsen asthma, it can also cause its onset. Research shows both indoor and outdoor pollution can trigger asthma development, especially in genetically predisposed individuals. For those already at risk, exposure to polluted air can act as a catalyst for asthma. Impact of early exposure to pollution. Studies indicate that early exposure, such as during pregnancy, increases asthma risk for children. Traffic-related pollution, TRAP, can pass a higher asthma susceptibility to unborn children. Children raised in polluted environments are more likely to develop asthma, a risk extending into adulthood. Research highlights that early pollution exposure can result in lifelong asthma symptoms. How to minimize your asthma risk during air pollution. Here are 10 practical steps to lower the chances of asthma attacks when pollution levels are high. Limit outdoor exposure. Stay indoors as much as possible on heavily polluted days. Monitor air quality. Use apps or reports to track pollution levels in your area. Seal your home. Keep windows closed to prevent polluted air from entering your living space. Use air purifiers. Install purifiers to remove harmful particles from indoor air. Avoid outdoor activities. Skip outdoor workouts, especially during peak pollution times like early mornings or late afternoons. Wear protective masks. Use an N95 or equivalent mask when stepping out to block pollutants. Avoid smoking. Ensure no smoking indoors, as it can worsen air quality and asthma symptoms. Maintain cleanliness. Regularly dust and vacuum to minimize allergens and avoid using products that release irritants, such as candles or harsh chemicals. Clean nasal passages. Use a saline rinse or steam therapy to remove pollutants from your airways. Keep medication handy. Always carry your inhaler or prescribed medication and follow your doctor's advice. By following these measures, you can significantly reduce the impact of air pollution on your asthma. Asthma. Tips to exercise safely and improve lung strength. Exercising with asthma can be challenging, but it is vital for overall health. Here are practical steps to help you stay active while managing asthma. Consult your doctor. Speak with your healthcare provider before starting any exercise plan. They can ensure your asthma is under control and recommend suitable medications or inhalers to help manage symptoms. Practice breathing techniques. Use breathing strategies to improve lung function and minimize asthma symptoms during workouts. Diaphragmatic breathing. Focus on deep belly breathing, inhaling through the nose and exhaling slowly through the mouth to strengthen the diaphragm. Pursed lip breathing. Breathe in deeply, pause slightly, and exhale slowly through pursed lips for better control of breathing. Nasal breathing. Inhale and exhale through the nose to filter, humidify, and warm air before it reaches your lungs. Box breathing. Inhale deeply, hold your breath, and exhale slowly. This technique calms the body and reduces breathlessness. Keep your medication nearby. Always carry your prescribed inhaler or therapy during exercise. Having quick access to medication is essential in case of symptoms. Take medications before exercise. Use preventive medications, such as inhalers, as advised by your doctor before working out. This can reduce the risk of exercise-induced asthma symptoms. Start with a warm-up. Begin your workout with a slow and gentle warm-up to prepare your body and lungs for physical activity. Combine this with breathing techniques for optimal results. Pay attention to your body. Be aware of how your body feels during exercise. Stop immediately if you experience wheezing, coughing, or shortness of breath, and use your inhaler if needed. Avoid pushing beyond your comfort level. In conclusion, air pollution can significantly worsen asthma symptoms and even contribute to the development of the condition. By understanding the link between pollution and asthma, staying informed about air quality, and following effective strategies, you can reduce risks and manage your asthma. Incorporating safe exercise practices will also help strengthen your lungs and improve overall respiratory health.